which was only for rank or higher and cost 10 platinum coins, a whopping 1 billion. Granhart also gave him a card for the elevator. Lucille had to promise not to let anyone in under any circumstances and was magically bound by an oath. Breaking it meant losing the card and facing punishment. Granhart left Lucille with George, who told him to wear the expensive clothes before entering. Earned it. George couldn't handle the smell and left Lucille alone. Lucille decided to test the items his master left him, starting with a beautiful sword. Since there were no zombies around, he began to draw a map to avoid getting lost. Lucille ran into a horde of zombies, which startled him. He saw the labyrinth. It smelled terrible inside, worse than the elixir. They encountered the first zombie, and George showed Lucille a lengthy purification spell. Lucille realized this would be his job from now on. He complained about not knowing the spell, but George said he would have started praying to saints, but remembered it didn't work in this world. He recited the long purification spell, and it worked, calming him. He felt relieved for defeating them, but there was no level up. Lucille thought maybe it was just a training ground, and he could earn money while training. He had an idea to use the purification spell on his sword and practice swordsmanship on the zombies. It seemed like a great solution, and the zombies didn't fight back, making it straightforward training. He even tried to cure a zombie with the healing spell, his scent. Lucille explored the second level and then went down to the third, where he met a group of skeletons that scared him. Running out of magic, he concluded his first day of work. After finishing his zombie training, George takes Lucy, but it didn't work. The labyrinth had different floors. After warming up on the first floor, he went to the second and encountered a will-o'-the-wisp. He ate sandwiches and drank the elixir. The zombies didn't come near him because the elixir masked him to a shop where he can exchange the crystals he collected for points. These points work like money in this magical world, and Lucille is excited, feeling like he's in a video game. George introduces Lucille to the shopkeeper, Catalia, who compliments him for his bravery against monsters. Lucille feels flattered but realizes she's being polite to do business. He hands her the card Granhart gave him, which also works like a magical MasterCard. Catalia tells him he now has 4,216 points to spend, and Lucille is surprised. He asks about magical books, and Catalia mentions one that costs a million points. She says understands. He's surprised that Lucille has reached